Salutations, everybody. My name is Matty Rattata, as you probably all know, I guess. And I'm here with some more Pokemon Emerald, and hopefully not the beginnings of a cold or sinus infection. Yay! Hey, Beerforce, glad you could make it. So, what were we up to when I left off? Okay, I had Fen up front. Oh! Right. I was going to take on the trainers I hadn't fought yet, and probably try and get some of the items before I go into, like, the underwater cave and everything. I think? I want to say that was probably what I was going to be doing. Oh, I should see if I can find, right. Can't speed up underwater. Ooh, a Premier Ball. Cool stuff. Right, you can't hold B to run underwater because, well, pressing B just kind of sends you upwards. B is how you undo dive. Alright, you miss. Ah, good. I haven't faced you yet. And yes, I do, but... well, I'm pretty sure by now, you know, legends of how much I dislike Garchomp are well known. Alright, you're a Lugia. I've got a Leech Seed for you. And what on earth? Oh. Okay, that's what the notification was going on about. Well, let's use Dive now. Finney's got decent special attack. And this will help him avoid some damage while Leech Seed heals. And this thing is pretty especially defensive, it would seem. That's Petal Dance, and hope he misses. Excellent. And Leech Seed finishes him off. Perfect. Decent amount of experience out of that. Still not much offensively from Fen. Alright, Gengar is fighting type. With Sky Attack... okay... oh boy. Oh god, why did I switch? Right. And it has enough... Is Gengar maybe fighting and flying, I guess? Gale, I need you out here. Please be faster. Oh, that's a third of my team wiped by one Gengar. Oh, that just feels silly. Well then. That was inevitably a thing that happened. Okay, what was I gonna do? Mate. I know. I've played this game before, May. I know where that Pokemon is. Don't worry. And a free nugget, sure, I'll take that. Huh. What? Oh, okay. Good to know that that's there. I think I fought you. Hello, Lazarus! Thank you for the host. Always appreciated. Hope you are doing good today. And thank you for stopping in, as always. I'm just doing some randomized Pokemon stuff, hunting around for some items. Stuff in general, really. Hoping to find a spot underwater where there will be Pokemon so I can see what those encounters got randomized to. I'm doing mostly okay, Lash. Sinuses are acting up a bit, but, you know, that's not exactly unusual. Gotta love summer. Aside from that, you know, a little mildly lost because I never remember where I'm trying to go in Emerald version. As much as I love the game, I'm rather easily lost. And I forgot to bring repels or anything like that, of course. Well, no, I probably didn't, but I forgot to put them on. And why did I just go for the grass move? I don't remember what type Poliwrath is. Okay. He's not water type. I think he's normal. Okay. And he had color change. That would explain some of that. If I get a bit lucky... Oh. Oops. Yes, that he generally does. He also falls under the species of, oh, it's just Poliwhirl, but angry. Okay, thankfully he's worth experience. You I didn't face, so I'm going sort of the right way, I think. Okay. Blissey! I don't want to stay in on a Blissey. You're a fire type in this randomization. I don't know, Lash. I mean, I like some of the designs recently. Oh gosh, who do I put in on a fire type? Zora has no special defense. Dahlia's Rock, I could do that. Don't worry, Lash, I figured you were joking around. I will admit some designs weren't particularly creative, though, but some are neat, also. What was I doing? Right, I want to use a physical attack on you. Because for whatever reason, Blissey kept the fact that it has no physical defense. Okay, Paris. That thing's not going to have the stats to take on Fen, if it's just a Paris. Watch me say that and the thing's got like Drought and Fire Blast or something like that. Oh right, I do have a water move. And Paris has Tackle. Right, he's Fire Normal. Wait, why does that thing still have Tackle? It's level 30. You know what? I'm just going to blame the randomizer. That's the best I can do. She got unlucky and got a Paris that had Tackle still for whatever reason because it learns it at a high level or something. I'm going to pretend the AI isn't bollocks enough to keep, you know, weak moves for just a moment. I'm going to assume it's kind of competent. What was I looking for? No. Okay, Polyrath, no, leave me alone. Okay, I can go... Oh, no, wait. I've been there. I've been to that one. I was kind of hoping to find, you know, an underwater place with some of the... seaweed, but I guess not. Okay, a relax incense. Because I want to see what the underwater encounters are. Like, I'm really curious now that I haven't run into any. And now that I actually can go underwater. Oh, right, that's what I was thinking of doing. I wanted to go back to, Slateport. Because I can fully explore the sunken ship now. Okay, see, I remember things sometimes. 11 minutes in. I'm not absent-minded. I promise. Oh... Fen, I love how bulky you are, but my god, you have no attack. Fair enough, Flash. I didn't randomize that. Well, okay, no, I randomized more than enough, probably. And to think, this isn't the amount that I would consider crazy. Crazy is what I might do next time I do a randomizer. And why do you have a hyper potion? I don't appreciate your use of items. You know what? I have an ice type. Let's go. Don't worry, Lash. I decided to hit the super effective button. Ow! Hey. Easy on the outrage there. Oh yeah, Leech Seed lingers. Right. I keep forgetting that. And you'd think with the amount of Pokemon games I've played, I'd remember that Leech Seed stays out when you switch your Pokemon in. There you go, super effective. And level difference. Good, level 38. Excellent. No, as much as lowering accuracy is nice, then you kinda need some attacking variety. Look, you're not dragon. What type are you? You're gonna have an ice beam either way, but you have... Right, you're... Wait, so Dustox would have had to be normal dragon. Interesting. Or... did Metagross have a second type that I don't remember? I think it had a second type that I'm not remembering because I believe it was weak to ground, I want to say, but I'm not entirely certain. Yeah, I'm trying to remember this stuff from, like, times when I was training, because I could train on, like, Metang, and they had a weakness that wasn't fighting, but I don't remember it. Oh, dear. Okay. Hi, Skiploom. Bye, Skiploom. I do have some repels. Excellent. Were the ones that had seaweed up this way? Not you. Oh, right, I need to stop hitting B. You know what? Let's not even worry about that. I can go here and get some stuff done in Slateport. Now that I've remembered what I was intending to do this stream, I should actually do it, you know? It usually helps. Okay. But yes, don't worry, this isn't going to be the only thing I'm going to be doing. I do want to get back probably to Creepy Castle tomorrow. And I'll probably alternate the two of them, like have Creepy Castle be on the day I usually have more time, etc. Depending on how things go. But for now, it'll probably be Emerald version and Creepy Castle for a while now that I've finished up my randomized Link to the Past. I appreciate you dropping by, Lash. It's nice of you, and I really do appreciate the host. I hope you rest well when you do, by the way. Okay, I was here. There. I always forget about this place, and that's mostly my own fault because I tend to leave it for so long. Also, this is one of the few places we can run around indoors. Oh, well, thank you, Lash. Well, okay, abandoned is probably a mistranslation. I think they wanted to say, like, wrecked or something. Because all these folks came here later. I can just pedal dance because everyone is going to be lower level here. I mean, at Flash, at least their opening line wasn't, you know, them spouting off some nonsense about shorts, right? Okay. Yeah, I figured as much. I love how... That's one thing I do like, is just the random non sequitur, like, intro lines sometimes. It's weird, but it's at least amusing. In some cases. Okay, overkill much, Fen? You had to go for the... Well, I won't complain. With his attacking stats, him going for the super effective is probably good, and oh gosh. Oh wait, no, bug type is physical, right. That messes me up more often than it should. I always forget bug is good against dark type. I don't know why, but it is. Ow. Oh, that could hurt Zora. Or not. You could have very low special attack, I guess, Miltank. That's a thing. Knock off. Honestly, Lash, there probably is. Because, I mean, the reason Psychic is weak against Dark, and Bug, and Ghost, is because of, because those are three common fears in the human psyche. Darkness, insects, and, well, ghosts. Like, for most of them there is a reason, which surprises Okay, you want my phone number, I guess? It's just what the reasons are isn't always the most apparent. I mean, like, flying being, fighting being weak against fighting is because, or fighting being weak against flying is because having the higher ground and everything can make most kinds of martial arts, like, it can make up for not being as great a fighter. That's what I'm trying to say. To a degree, that is. Hitmonchan, I think you were water type or something. He was something that was weak to grass, so ground or water, I think. Or rock. Not gonna complain. Okay, Kadabra was psychic water in this, I believe. Huh, we've actually got a sailor using water types. Wow, okay, randomizer. Cool. I guess it's bound to happen sometimes. Oh. I feel for you, dude. I can't say I know the feeling, but I feel for you. And another fluffy tail. Those things are basically Poké Dolls. They let you run away from battles. Woo. There was something. And another Heartstone. Amazing treasure in my foot. I found a rock. Yay, it's a ship. Kid? That was... Oh! Hi there. Well then, I think I walked through the wrong door. Basically that, Beer Force. I got a rock. Spoink! Right, Pedal Dance, knock off. I'm sorry, with the animation that knockoff has, I can only imagine that Zora just kinda smacked it down so hard that it sprung up and hit the ceiling to do that much damage. Yeah, let's do it again for the heck of it. Make some use of the same type attack bonus, even if knockoff is kind of really weak. Zora didn't get very lucky with the randomizer giving her any kind of moves to attack with. Oh, who are you two? Oh, you're a young couple, aren't you? Aww. Kira and Dan. You know, usually these guys try to have matching-ish names or something like that. Kira and Dan just don't sound like they go together. You know, I probably did lash without even realizing it. I've done weirder things. Ow! I'm sorry, Crobat. You better not miss. If that thing focus punches me... Oh, but I'm sorry, Lasherus. How dare I indeed. And, wait, who gained... Oh, Fen gained a level. I should probably heal someone. Usually that's a good idea. You make me so angry, I'm going to register you for that. What? Okay. I have a shell bell. No. No. I put that in the PC and forgot to get it out. Lovely. I love this. This is something I do. I go somewhere, then only halfway there I check and I realize I don't have healing items. That's almost as much of a running gag as my disliking Garchomp. Weedle. You got one Pokemon to send out to me, and you got a Weedle. I have seen you play Ys 6 a bit. Yeah, okay, let's explore this dead. Yeah, that's... I've been there, done that, yes. I think that's one thing everyone who's played video games can at least agree on having done at least once. I just don't... Hello, Xenostar 3! No, Lash, it's not sad. I would be nervous as well. The rage. I like to think I don't get ragey, I get quiet more than anything. Yep, more randomizer so far. I've been, doing the abandoned ship thing now that I have dive and can do so. I mean, the game intends you to come here earlier or to not be as high a level as I tend to be by this point. To that I say, sod off, I'm going to do my training as I go through. Hurrah! The door opened. What have we got? Thunderbolt! Nice! And I have no electric types on my team to make use of that. Dive! Alright, I didn't remember if there was anything down here. I love having an item finder in this game. One. I like E6. I like E6 2 1. 2 1. Alright. That one's locked. You're not locked. Alright, up in that corner over there. Oh, goody, an X speed. Because, it's not like the folks who are it's not like the slow folks on my team aren't so slow that an X speed wouldn't ever make them faster. Or, no, actually it kind of is. Yeah, that... Speed seems to be one of those stats for me this playthrough where it's just sort of like the Pokemon I have that are slow are too slow for speed ups to help. And the Pokemon that are fast won't ever need one. It's bright and shiny, but it's just trash. Oh. There's the room 4 key? You... No. You. What did I know? I had a feeling it would be the one in the garbage can. Alright then. Room 6 was here. Free Dragon Fang. Not that I have any dragon types on the team. Ha! Nice. Alright, normally you're supposed to go in through here, see where all the stuff is, and then go in through room 6 to get a look at it. But, yeah. I remembered that the item finder actually reacts to them. Yay. What have we got here? Why did I think it would be something else? Of course it's the scanner. It can't randomize key items. That would just make the game potentially literally impossible. And that wouldn't be all that fun, admittedly. Okie dokie. So far, so good. Let's go. Come on, Finn, we've got this. Yeah, that would be pretty rough, Flash. Yeah, quote-unquote puzzle is about the best way to put it, Zeno. That... Basically, you're supposed to find each of those glittering spots. In each room, there was more and more. One of them in each room is a key. Some are just trash. It's basically just a little guessing game. And the room... And the one where you have to go in through room 6 is at best a memory puzzle. Wait, no, I already looted these. Alright. Captain Stern in Slateport. Key item randomization. Funnily enough, though, the Legend of Zelda Link to the Past randomizer has a mode called Key Sanity, where the keys could end up all over the place. Which I don't think I would ever try, because that's, well, even more insane than normal randomizing it, and I barely got through that. Whatever, sure, I'll take one of them. Let's put some items away and around. You're extra, you're extra, you're extra. You're extra. You are extra. Don't need you, don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. Free fleeing from battle, I guess. Where are you? There you are. Give you this so in case I run out of healing items, you'll at least be able to deal damage and heal yourself. Because that's kind of what the Shell Bell does. It heals you a little bit based off of damage you dealt to the opponent. I want to say it's like 1/10 or so. Yeah, item space is somewhat limited in Emerald version. Usually you won't run into it as a problem, but because the randomizer has been giving me so many things that fit in the main items pouch of your backpack, I actually have had to use it sometimes. Not how it usually goes, but, you know, that's bound to happen from time to time. Now, I believe there were still some things to get in the currents here, because, yeah, what a lovely idea. Put stuff that you can accidentally miss in these currents. And voila. Miracle Seed. I know, right, Zeno? It's definitely something that it's not something I've had to do in Gen 3 outside of the randomizer, but, you know, it happens. Okay, come on. Once more, this time with better aim, I hope. Alright, I did fight you. I didn't fight you. Contemplate it 24 hours a day. Contemplating is one thing, but you actually practice? That is the key. Okay, you've got an electric type. I can handle this. I say as I wonder if Swallow had a second type. I do think it had a bug type move it could know at this level though, which could be annoying. I mean, it's like Pokemon are what you use for everything in this world. Oh, wait. Oh. Cool, Leecheat's gonna take him out. Nice. So much for Endure. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, these guys do give nice experience when I have the Lucky Egg equipped. Okay, I don't oh! I don't know, Zeno. Karate has about as much to do with Pokemon as Chuck throwing a rock did in Gen 2. So, that's a thing. I do like how how the protagonist in Gen 2 apparently calls him out about that, though. He, like, shows off, throws the rock onto the statue, is all, yeah! And then he says, he says, wait, what do you mean, wait, what? What does that have to do with Pokemon, you say? I mean, personally, I would have said, you know, Chuck, this isn't that kind of gym. You want to go to a gym to work out, you need equipment for it and stuff. Oh, Pichu, it's adorable. Let's smack it to next Sunday. I said, let's smack it to next Sunday. Thank you. And I should turn a light on. It is surprisingly dark in the room now that I've got my blinds down. I think I will do that. Yes, that is much better. Yes, exactly, Zeno. Melee's gym in Sinnoh has punching bags. Sinnoh was Gen 4 Pokemon Lasherus. In it, the fighting type... Look, Lash, it's summer here. It's summer and the sun's still up, okay? Here's the thing. The sun comes right in through the window, usually regardless of if I have the blinds up, so I'm used to there being some light up at this time. But no, it's more cloudy than anticipated. Yes, I know how daft that sounds. Oh dear. Yeah. Yes, I know I did leave myself wide open for that, Lash. I will accept that fact, and I will let that... I will accept the penance for it. Oh boy. Right, you're part dragon type. I am going to need to switch if I want to do any kind of... Well... I can try. Go! Okay, at least he had low enough special defense that, you know, Frenzy Plant got to the root of the problem. Lash, don't worry, I can handle teasing. Besides, I thought being evil was your shtick, you know, the whole evil mastermind thing you've got going. Alright, I'm not sitting in through another Dustox, no. Yeah, let's bring out the ice type. Not being evil at the present moment. Fair enough. Alright, Dustox, get ice beamed. Specifically aimed at... Oh, why thank you. I will keep that in mind. Yeah, fair enough, Lash. I appreciate it. I appreciate nothing being aimed in my general direction, though. Okay, good. There is an item here. And it's a useless one, because I don't know when I'll be getting more shells or salts or whatever. Well, actually, no. I think things like that aren't randomized in the places you find them naturally, so I probably could get more shoal shells and shoal salts. Bleh. Gee, she sells seashells by the seashore. Levels of tongue twister, but you know. Well, okay, levels of tongue twister for me. Perfectly good doomsday device. Oh, good. So you have discovered the ones in use. Good, good. I'm reasonably certain, Xenos, that that's just kind of Lash making a joke about how he has discovered that literally every ancient civilization in the Ys games has had a doomsday device. Wait, why did I petal dance first? Yes, base that, Xenos. Discovered the ones in Ys, the world of Ys is littered with them. You basically, you trip over them. That would be quite the way to go. Just someone trips and falls in the wrong spot, and then just kind of everything blows up. Oh, I am stunningly cool? Why, thank you, dude. Okay, I think this is... Oh, I didn't fight you. Okay, good to know. You've got a poor... You just stepped on the make the world blow up button. Yeah, basically. Yeah, let's do more pedal dancing. You know, I am probably going to have the goofiest freaking mental image once Fen actually evolves into a Dragonite and uses Pedal Dance. That is going to look so damn goofy to picture it. Also, never mind that we're swimming on a bug-type cat. That isn't related. Oh. Okay, well I missed a thing over there, but I think that's enough swimming in the currents for now. Not particularly interesting stuff. Let's see. Ys went into the Black Pearl that summoned all manner of darkness to the world. 3 had Galbalon, a demon lord out to eat the world. 6 has the Ark of Nephishtim, to destroy the world from massive flooding. 8 has the Lacrimosa, which will reset the planet for a new species, and so on and so forth. Huh. You know, I don't think I've actually played any... I don't believe I've played any games that had, like, a full-on Doomsday device, and... No, I shouldn't say that. I played La Mulana. That kinda has one. I don't know if it counts as a Doomsday device or a creature that resets it, but one of the two. Okay, so you are always a doll. Well, you know, that's just protagonist syndrome. That's just, you know, main protagonist system. Every time Adult Christian happens to be near us, events are coming to a head. I mean, Lash, him staying in one place won't change the fact that these things keep happening to him. It just means it'll all be happening in the same place, which will just make it that much more improbable. You know, it's the same reason why you don't get on a boat with him. He's a JRPG protagonist. You don't do that. Yeah, basically that, Lash. We found another one? What were the ancients even doing? I imagine after a while it would get kind of, oh hey, I don't think I picked you up. Oh no, wait, I did. Shush, I'm not easily distracted by potential shinies. Whatever gave you that idea? Submarine. There you go. Yes, I know, very informative. Underwater. I mean, you might have forgotten if you were... Okay, I don't know why you might have forgotten. Huzzah! Yes, I would like to use strength so I don't have to deal with pushing that boulder the wrong way. Oh, no, Tiki. Sorry. I know you want to say hi to everyone, but while I'm speaking. Because you're a cat and you like to get into the computer wires, and I don't want that happening. I love the cats we have here, but I don't love her habit of getting in with the wires. Green Forest. That would be a thing, yes. Oh wow, okay, you've got levels. Hang on, wait. Sceptile was normal flying in this. Dahlia, you get out here. Is this thing... I don't think it's going... It is faster. Alright. Alright, that works out. Get rock-tuned. Green Forest. Yeah, Sonic Adventure 2, I believe that probably was a thing. Okay. Sceptile might not have any attack power to use it with, but Aeroblast still looks pretty darn cool. I like this animation for it better than the generic beam. Wait, no, why did I go and do that? Shadow Punch wasn't the brightest idea. Okay, you know what? I'll accept a Flame Body. But Shadow Punch, it's a normal type. Come on. I don't know how else... I trained one up from a Trico specifically to see what type it would start as and what stuff it would get. I should remember it being normal type. Even though it's normally grass. And one of the rare pure grass type sweepers, but still. Pardon me if I, like, ramble and rant a bit. I tend to do that. You there. It's tiny. Yeah, how did so many of you guys fit in that to get here? It must have been like a freaking clown car. Gosh, with how incompetent evil team goons are in this, I would have probably been very amused to see that. It would have been like a Three Stooges skit. They're all trying to get through the dang door, but then from the back of the row, Archie punches one of them, and they all kind of fly out. Shoot, I was distracted talking. I didn't see what move he used. Who knows how many Doomsday devices were found and got sorted out without him being there. Maybe that's like a thing that happens several times a year. I just don't hear about the other ones. Basically, Doomsday devices are horrifying and underreported because of their mundanity. You know what? That would make sense. That's like in that kind of game setting, I suppose. Given how common they are, yeah, I agree with Lash. I can dig it. Okay, you're using Howl. And I believe I'm locked into Pedal Dance. Okay, level 41 for Fen. So far, so good. Yeah, losing does make you sore, but a different kind of sore. It's a pun! I've heard better. Alright, what was up here? Right, this thing was here. I'm gonna check what was this way, because I don't remember. Don't mind the sheep dragon thing, that's actually a rock type helping me push all this stuff around. Okay. I have to go this way here. Meganium! I have one of you, you're a ghost type. No thank you. As said, I have one of them, I don't need to catch another. Okay, well that wasn't very helpful. Oh, hello Kingler. I don't remember if you're quick enough to stop me or not, so I'm just going to use a fluffy tail to get out of here. Goodbye. I throw it at you to distract you, I guess. Oh! Yay. that's not the right way. I want to... Okay, good. It is here to get this way. Pseudo-Wudo. Not interested. Pokemon whose design I never liked. Pseudo-Wudo. It's neat, but I'm not interested in using one. They have a hidden machine called Dive for doing this kind of stuff. You shouldn't be surprised by the fact that I got here. You're supposed to be adults. You're supposed to be more informed of this kind of stuff than you know, like the 12-whatever-year-old kid trainer who's getting here. Oh, hi, Gengar. Right. Yeah, that's probably the case, Lash. Kids trump adults in most JRPGs. Ooh, I should not have kept Fen in. Oh. That was bad. Liam, get in here. Alright, let's Tail Glow and set some stuff up. Get that special attack higher. And now we can go and do Surf and... Cut. Knock off, I mean, not cut. Oh, internet. Internet, please. No, stay with me. Internet? Come on, it's a beautiful day. You shouldn't be doing this. That's always annoying. I hope it normalizes. Because it really shouldn't be this bad. Hello, Shadow Hyena, Sandow Hyena. Welcome back to the stream. I believe you've been here before. Sorry you're catching me at a moment when my internet is being on/off. But that happens sometimes, I suppose. Ah, yes, it was for Shovel Knight. Okay, good, I'm not going crazy. Ow. Ow! Octillery, no. Okay, no, that is not cool. Get out of here. And I again forgot to get healing items. Because I'm totally good at this game. Oh dear. I made a point to go back to Moss Deep. Well, at least Liam's got pretty decent stuff from the level up, at least. Huh. Oh yes, in case you're wondering why I've got a Delcatty using Surf, this has all been randomized. So yeah. That's why some of this stuff is going. Yes, I have a Ninetales on my team. She's a Dark type in this, with terrible special attack before the physical special split happened, so, you know, A+ Dark type. You know what? I have escape ropes. I got them for moments like this. Oh yeah, Ninetales is a lot of folks' favorite. I like it. One of the main reasons I don't end up using it that much is I don't actually have a lot of use for pretty much this randomized version of Absol. Kind of. Well, no, it had not. No, I shouldn't say that. My Ninetales has good special attack. It's got bad special defense, but it doesn't have a good type attack yet. That's what I was trying to say. But yeah, I mean, I just don't often find myself needing fire types is the thing. Like, there are so many Pokemon of types that kind of cover for fire that I like. Or that let me cover around not having fire, I should say. That I don't find myself needing them all too terribly often. Like, I would totally use Ninetales. I did use one time when I made a point to squeeze it into my team. I just don't often have need for a fire type. But for folks just joining me, here's what the team is so far. I've got Fen, a grass-type Dragonair. No attacking stats, but my god, those defenses. Speed's okay. Here is Zora, the, jeez. 106 attack, 93 special attack, 74 defense, 97 speed, good HP, and 29 special defense. Huh. Let's see, favorites. Lasherus Charizard, Xenostar, Goodra and Caesar, Sandow Hyena, Ninetales, and Vaporeon. I bet you guys will never guess what mine is. I mean, it's absolutely impossible. I can't even say that with a straight face. Alright, Dahlia is my Ampharos rock type with Flame Body. Liam is my water bug Pokemon. Get your cat. So here's where you get your cat bug jokes out. Cat bug jokes, that is. Manirata, Bulbasaur. You know what, Lash? You actually did manage to guess my favorite Kanto starter. So, points there. But yeah, my favorite, of course, is Rattata. I like Raticate, but I don't care for Emerald Sprite that much. Also, Maddie got turned into, like, a total physical tank in this. Like, 83 defense. So you did only be correct by technicality. You're not wrong. Gale, of course, fighting ground. And yeah, that's the team so far. Or the team at this point. Okay. Let's try to get back to where I was. Hi, Ekans. Incredibly fast. And with decent physical defense to boot. Could use a little more special defense, but you know, the randomizer likes to make one stat extreme sometimes. I shuffled around the base stats. Not shuffled, no, I randomized the base stats. When you do that, Pokemon... actually no, not Water Ekans. Rock and Dark Ekans. Rapid Rattata. May as well be. And for once, you know, a particularly fast ice type. Not many of those, well, no, there was one by this time. It was, Weasel was not Weasel, wow, Sneasel. Which admittedly is based off of Weasel, but yeah. That one was pretty quick. But yeah, Ratty isn't... I can't talk. Maddie is exceptionally fast. With like 83 physical defense and stuff. Don't worry, we found fire types in water. Nidoran female is a fire type, and, you know, Nidorina was found in the water. No, wait, no, not you, not you. Ah! Get out of here, Kingler. I'm not interested in what you're selling. Why did I think that was the best way to do that? Hi, Remoraid. Right. I should look something up because I can't remember it. One moment, folks. Just gonna let that load. Because I don't remember what level Dragonair evolves at. From here... I think I want to go up. Okay, no. I want to go here. Then here. No! Oh, okay, phew. Oh, that just takes me back here. Okie dokie. Hello, Bulbapedia. Dragonair. Without an E. Right. Alright, that's an easy little strength puzzle, but I already beat these guys, so I don't have to do it. Nose Pass? What are you even doing here? Nose Pass I don't care for. I like Probopass, but that's only because I can make Nigel Thornberry jokes about it. Whirlwind! Okay, level 55. That could take me a little while. Probably something I'll have to do off screen. Because I want my team evolved before the Elite Four. That's just... It's something I have to do. Alright, Lash. Rest well. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. And again, thanks for the host, Lash. Take care. Rest well when you do. Right, what was I gonna do here? Right. Oh, good. Archie, right on time. I was beginning to worry you'd be late. Oh, well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Lash. Ta-ta. What was that, Archie? Something about realization of your dream or something? Nice suit, dude. Kinda plain, though. Okay, Butterfree, you're a water type. Good. Petal Dance. Yeah, that's what I thought. Wait, what? Was not expecting Mega Kick. Well, thankfully this first Pokemon of his isn't going to be too difficult. So Butterfree is a pure water type. Wait, so Archie got randomized to water? Golduck? You're still a water type. Interesting. Not what I was expecting. Ooh, I might not want to have Zora stay in, actually. Yeah, Yeah, Fen, you get in here. The more things change, the more they stay the same. I don't know, it's odd that that happened. That's like how when I did, like, Platinum Randomized, it actually randomized Crasher Wake's gym into a water gym. Why do I pause to gesture and make an expression when I know there's no webcam? Ay-yoy. Okie dokie. Oh, okay, you've also got Howl. Are you water normal, I guess? Or just water with attack moves? Decent special defense on him. Not enough to save him, though. Mwahaha. Oh gosh darn it. Oh wow, that super potion didn't actually give him very much HP back at all. So he's one of those, a lot of HP, not very much in the defenses, I guess. Nah, I'm good. Let's do this. Okay. And not gonna one-shot with Fen's attack stat, but not bad at all. Of course you have Nightshade. You know what, let's go for the overkill. Come on, Fen, let's do this. Yes! Voila. Because there's just something satisfying with finishing a battle with a move that does roughly the same amount of... that is roughly the power of a Hyper Beam. Again, you know, Kyogre is mostly blue. You probably should have grabbed the blue orb, Archie. Just saying. That might have helped ya. God, frickin' drat. No kidding, Archie. Well, this is gonna be a thing. Oh good, you saved me the pain of having to go through that. You poor misguided fools. Which I do appreciate, they weren't outright evil, they did actually believe in their causes. Just, they were very misguided. And I can appreciate that. A little late on the draw there, Steven. I think yeah, they kind of did Sandow, now that I think of it. But, you know, not something I'm going to object to. I actually quite like island settings like this. A little bit of bias, but it's a personal favorite of mine. Kecleon! Get out of here. Here, let me escort you out of here. Because I'm close enough to a level up, I may as well try to get the K. Oh. Yeah, Gen 2... actually, you could get up to Hoenn Pokemon in that, I think, in Fire Red and Leaf Green. Okay. Wait, why am I oh. You know what? get out of here. Where do I turn to get to Pseudopolis? I don't remember where. Okay, I'm too far down. I need to go up. I enjoyed Fire Red and Leaf Green when I played it. I mean, not my favorites, but that's mainly just I'm not the biggest fan of Kanto. Like, I enjoyed it the first time I played them, but just, yeah. Oh yeah, Wandering Cave. Was it Wandering Cave? Cave? Or something like that? I know which cave you're talking about, Zeno. Ooh, underwater encounters. Gimme. Ooh, hey. Oh, you know what? Free red candy. Wicked. Explode. You're a pure ghost type. With drizzle. At least I think you're pure ghost. Got good special defense. Okay. Not much physical attack still, but that's like most ghost types in this randomized seed. Take that, Explode. Give me some experience. Sando, I highly recommend Gen 2, but if you do play Gen 2, Crystal version is the one to go with. And honestly, a lot of folks complain about it, but play Gen 4. In particular, Platinum version. Ignore Diamond or Pearl. They're not worth trying. Platinum optimized a few things. Kinda like how Crystal optimized some things in Gen 2. Oh, you have the... No. I knew I should have leech seeded. Okay, good thing I've got all those full heals. I forget what type you are. Let's go with a move that doesn't make contact because you have Effect Spore. Gen 6 is kind of considered one of the weaker entries. But, I don't know, teach their own. Personally, I'm still... I don't know. The main series is good and all, but I always preferred the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon spin-offs. Red and Blue Rescue Team, Explorers of Sky. Those are two great generations of games right there. And I do mean great. Like, Explorers of Sky is phenomenal. In my honest opinion. Well, gee, you get to play as a Pokemon. I wonder why. Sandow. But I also legitimately quite like the gameplay, and Explorers of Sky has one of the most... I would say one of the best stories in the Pokemon series as a whole. very well the story is very well put together. It gives you a lot of time to grow to like the characters. Doubly so if you're playing Explorers of Sky and you do the special episodes as you unlock them. That's actually an important detail. But yeah, if you can't get into the main series, I do recommend trying the Mystery Dungeon games. Or at least Explorers of Sky. No, Zeno, you're not the only one who cried at the ending of Explorers of Sky. I'm pretty sure that literally everyone who played that game did. I mean... Gosh. That song... What's the time? Is it I Don't Want to Forget? That song... It always gets me, every freaking time. Beer Force can attest to this, that song actually... Explorers of Sky actually got me to get a little bit teary on stream. That game does things. I mean, it introduces you to this character, it lets you watch him grow. And then, right at the end, when everything goes through, just... It tears at your heartstrings, but it is masterfully executed. Yes, I know a little, he says Beer Force. Yes, I know, I am vastly underselling it, but we have someone in chat who hasn't played the game. I don't want to get spoilery. And Internet, what are you doing? Please come back. I kinda need you to be working. I know, there is one more. Sure thing. Yep, the Sky Pillar. Wallace, you... jerk. Running off without me? Really? I would have liked to lift. Oh, gosh darn it, I need to go get my mock bike. Oh. Welcome back, Sandow! But yeah, long story short, I recommend playing it. Please, play it. That is, if you think you can get into that kind of gameplay and stuff, don't force yourself. I know, I think I remember finding that a bit too silly when I was playing the game the last time as well. Poor Groudon doesn't seem to know just how far outmatched he is, only getting that one bit of land. Okay, now to Pacific Log. Internet. Why? I mean... Well, to be fair, Sandow, they're all in Sutopolis. They can't necessarily get out without having to get probably too near the Pokemon for their own comfort, as the only way to get in or out of Sutopolis is either flying or using dive. Really kind of makes you think about how, you know, entirely impractical that is. Pacific. Yeah. Yeah, it is kind of specific that we go here now, but... Oh, good double battle time. Ian! I forgot I left these guys alone for me to get experience from later. I don't mind, though. Just use cut on you, Celebi. Internet, if you could please, you know, work? I know my connections should be better than this. Oh, okay, well we take the Celebi down in one turn. Not one hit, unfortunately. Knock off. Because I don't remember your stats, I probably... Oh. No, you've got special defense. Good to know. Okay. And... that hurts Sora more than... Well, no, not more than it should. That is about the amount of damage I should expect from that. Let's go. There you go. I know I shouldn't worry too much, but it does kind of annoy me that it's happening. My internet's supposed to be better than this. Alright, miss. Don't call me sweetie, I don't appreciate it. Magneton, are you sure you want... Well, actually, I don't remember what type Magneton it is. Maybe swimming with it isn't the worst idea ever. I've got good defense. I can take a hit. Ow. Dahlia, get out here. You're rock type. You can do this. Fix the problem, please. Smack it with a rock. It's a bug. Dahlia. I said smack it with a rock. It's a bug. Much better. I should probably use that PP Max to give her more uses of Rock Tomb. I don't know, Zeno. It works in the same way that you can use Dig on the water. That's all I got. But yeah. Dahlia, get more uses of Rock Tomb. You need them. Because Pokemon in this randomized seed just don't learn very many stab moves, apparently. Oh hey, it's IGN. I'm sick and tired of the sea. 7 out of 10. 7.5, too much water. Yes, I know that joke is old. Bite me. Actually, no, don't bite me. That would hurt. .8, right. My bad. Gale, why don't you get in here for this? You've got a flying type move. You can do things to bug types for damage. Well, no, that's why I say don't bite me, Sandow. I know how much it could. I know how much damage it could do. Venusaur, there you go. And a Magnemite. Yeah, Liemga. How about you come in and handle this situation? You can, like, do stuff, I think. Yeah, Crab Armor does okay damage. Okay, Astonish, that's a thing you can do. Oh, actually no, Magnemite would be good at using Astonish, going by the move's description of flying at the foe and making a bunch of noise while doing that. What are you doing here, Sunflora? You're drunk. Go home. Like, you're a steel type. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be sinking? God, I wish Sven would just learn, like, Giga Drain or something. There you go. That's a move that isn't resisted. I'll take that and that. And Fen is slowly gaining EXP. Because, my god, he's got a lot of levels to go! Hello, Wailord. You're actually on this route normally. Oh, by the way, again, like, one of the things I do find amusing about Wailord, as most folks probably know, Wailord is so light for its size that it should float in thin air. So I maintain we need a Pokemon game where anywhere in the world, or region I guess, there is like a, at minimum, like a 1% chance to run into a random Wailord. Just kind of floating by at whatever level. It needs to happen. Alright, Sora, let's put you up front for... Let's put you up front for a little. Did I fight you? No, good. Have you not caught on to why a lot of guys, like, will oogle you when you're wearing a bikini? Oh, hi there, Golem. I forget what type you are. Mind telling me? Right, you resist cut. Yes, Xenostar, yes. Wailord should be able to learn fly, darn it. That is true, Beer Force. If I ever end up catching one in a randomizer, because of what I do with the HM's compatibility and stuff, I could totally teach a Wailord fly. And it would totally be worth it. I mean, it'd be like going around on a blimp, basically. Okay, just gonna keep using Odor Sleuth there, Golem. Nice. Ow. Crit. Not quite. Honestly, Sando, Rattata has just kind of always been my favorite Pokemon. Like, since way back in Yellow version, and actually, that same Rattata way back in Yellow version is where the nickname Maddie for one of them comes from. To cut a long story short and, you know, jump right to the chase scene as it were, way back in Yellow version, when I was playing it, I think, like, my second time, I never actually caught a Rattata the first time I was playing it. I don't remember why. But well, no, I caught one, but I never nicknamed it, never used it. Second time playing through Yellow version, I caught one. I actually was, you know, wondering what to nickname it. And, well, legitimately, I had been reading Matameo at the time, and I liked Maddie as a nickname from it. And years upon years later, that nickname has just kind of stuck all this time for them. So that's the long and short of it, really. Rattata's just always been my favorite Pokemon, and I will admit the rat design is definitely part of why I like their design, but it's mainly the fact that it, you know, doesn't overcomplicate things, it doesn't over-design it, it's just a nice design, I know what it's meant to be, and I quite like it. It was always a very handy early normal type for me. I just kind of stuck with it. Yeah, well, I've used it the times I've gone back to Gen 1 and Kanto areas. I've used it in Johto as well. I mean, I use it more now when I'm revisiting them as well. Like, especially given that the randomizers can just let me have it as my starter when I want to. Which is probably going to be a thing when I do randomizers, because, well, I like to see what my favorite Pokemon has become with the randomizing. I mean, heck, I got him this time around, and he was an Ice type with decent, you know, with some defenses and interesting abilities. So yeah. That's, you know, let's see, your old Gen 1 team is always Blastoise, Raticate, Pidgeot, Butterfree, Raichu, and usually some Legendary. You know, I never really used Legendaries all that much. I think in Gen 1 I used Spearow more than Pidgeot myself. But yeah, after my second playthrough I usually had Eradicate. Butterfree is quite nice, actually. I always like having it. Well, I like having it regularly. The Butterfree in this game is kind of meh. Because it's basically a water type, but... Beedrill is one I've used on and off, actually. Not super frequently, but I do try to use it sometimes. I should use it more. I quite like Beedrill. Okay. There you go. This gets worse when you come back here, by the way. Because if you want to catch Rayquaza, you have to come back here, and it's got Mach Bike puzzles! Yay! Because that's what everyone loves. Blech. I don't like mock bike puzzles. I don't have the coordination for these kinds of things. What legendary are you? Alright, one neat thing about this area. Because it's open to the sky, you can fly from here. I don't know why I never realized that before I started replaying things for the for my streaming and stuff, but there you go. Alright, Sando, in my playthroughs for the stream, I tried to use Pokemon I didn't use as often. But yeah, I know how it is. It's easy to fall into a habit of just using certain Pokemon instead of trying new things. Ah. This was impressive on the Game Boy Advance back in the day, folks. I promise. Groudon, you didn't fall? You okay? Good. Could you just imagine poor Groudon, he just walked backwards off of that bit of land by accident? And that's why Kyogre went down underwater to go pick him up? And now you'll not be able to unthink that. Well, yes, Sandow. They would hope. I assume they would hope we actually go and use their facilities instead of leaving our Pokemon injured. Ooh, waterfall. Nice. Well, let's see. Yeah, I know, it can be taken the wrong way. Okay, Gale. Here, let's go giving you a special move that's stronger than Psybeam. Alright. These puzzles aren't too bad. I just have to fail on the last one in order to face any gym trainers. Oops. Oh, darn. Oh, I'm not going to be able to do most of these as double battles because of the sight range. That's kind of annoying. Oh, I can't do much damage to you with Zora. I think this is a steel... I forget what type Aggron is in this. You resist grass. By I still do okay damage. Well, no, I don't do very okay damage. I do damage, kind of. I do damage that exists. An Umbreon. What type were you? Still bulky. I think this is going to be like rock or steel. There, let's do that. Okay, let's do this. I think steel in that case. Fighting's super effective, but water is normal, then that's gotta be steel. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, get out of here. You're a steel and ghost. Well, at least that means Zora can do damage to you. Kinda. You have white smoke. Why do I keep forgetting that? Okay, Zora, I'm gonna need you not to keep hitting yourself. That would be very nice. A crit would also be great. God, knockoff is such a weak move. Hey. No, I can't double battle any of you like this. I think you're just pure steel. So let's go ahead and... oh no, wait, maybe water steel. Let's set up the Leech Seed. And toss out a Frenzy Plant for fun. Alright, yeah, that does okay damage. And we resist Hydro Cannon more than it resists Frenzy Plant. And down goes Milotic. Grim look? Excuse me? I know I said I'm not a sweetie, but really? Statler was Steel type. I didn't remember that at all. What was your other type? Let's do that. Oh, you had a nugget. Right, you're... Of course. Ladies and rich boys always have... They always give their Pokemon nuggets to... Oh, you have Arena Trap. Okay, this is gonna be a long one. Almost. Out. Get out. One more. There. Rare candy. Let's see about getting the Sora that level 45 move. Please be like Feint Attack or Bite. What? Oh, would it have just been a move I already knew then? Ah, that's disappointing. In case I need it, I'm gonna do that. Oh, I'll take you out, Bethany, don't you worry. This won't take too long. Go. Moltres, you were Steel type. Okay, Fen, I need you to stop doing that. There. Leech Seed, Iron Defense. Sure, do that if you want. I'm not worried about your Iron Defenses. I have special moves, not physical. Freaking critical hit Meteor Mash. That's... oh. It's a good thing Finny's got defenses. Finny really could use a move like Giga Drain, though. Okay, Moltres has enough HP that... it's actually not too heavily affected by an Oran Berry. Good to know. I'll take that. Another Aggron. Could have gone better, it could have gone worse. Let's do this. You can't use Trick on me because you don't... oh. Why couldn't you use Trick if you had an item? It's odd. Jawbreaker the Poodle. Hello, welcome to the stream. You're catching me nearing the end here. I'm doing a little bit of training. They did the mash. They did the Meteor Mash. Doesn't quite have the same ring, but Meteor Mash is definitely a scary move. Hope you're having a good day, Jawbreaker. just going through Juan's gym. This is a randomized game, in case you were wondering. Oh, I thank you! The art was done by the ever-talented, ever-awesome Tusky. You can find her on DeviantArt on FA. She also did the art in my banner, while someone else, Boileroo, did the rendering of it. And Tusky also did both my emotes. Hang on, let me just put those up for ya. Ta-da! Okay, but there's my shameless plug out of the way. Figured I'd mention it. Welcome to the stream, hope you're having a good day. I probably already said that, actually. But regardless, I do hope you're having a good day. Evening. Well, I'm glad you like it. It really is nice. I always love her work. Alright, I need to weaken you. Because slacking is terrifying. At least terrifying defensively, I should say. Yeah, let's leave seed both of them. Fake cures you as well. Alright, let's do this. Not much damage. Oh, you... Oh, wow, static, okay. And Fan's going to keep in pretty good health thanks to that. Yeah, let's keep using fake cures on you. One more. Oh, of course that would hit Sora. Okay, Lapras. Well, Fenny's staying in good health. And time to heal Sora. Just fake tears, everything. Debuff all of the stats. That's slacking at minimum special defense, I believe. Okay. I think that should do it for... Oh, alright. Yeah, let's do that. Wow. Oh no, my attack when all of my Pokemon on the field are special attackers. My donation label? What? What do you mean donation label? That may be something of Twitch's I have not kept up as much as I think I have. Oh! I will admit I don't have anything in mind yet. But that's partially because my funds are a little tied up at the moment. So, yeah. Honestly, I don't know what I'd do for that. I might, like, worst to worst, to keep things consistent with my banner, I might ask Masked Husky and Boileroo again, but I'm not 100% on it. Partially, I said, because my funds are a little tied up. I may have splurged on something that will be coming up in the future. That I've kind of been long due for, admittedly. There you go, there's Swampert down. Huh. Alright, Gale, you get up front. Let's just take these guys out. Get out of here. Okay, fine, get out. Hypno. Huh. Didn't realize you were Steel type. Cool. It has been a while. It's not one a lot of folks revisit, it seems. I mean, I can understand why. It's one of the two that has the most amount of HMs, and specifically one of the two with the most amount of water HMs, which bugs me. Not as much now, because I was actually able to spread them out through my team, but normally playing through Gen 3, I'm just kind of like, eh. Oh. Yeah, I suppose that's fair. I mean, surprisingly, the ones I've revisited the most is probably Platinum version at the moment. I mean, I love Gen 3, admittedly. I really do. It has the best secret bases. but it's hard to go back to Gen 2 and 3 because of the fact that, like, there's 3 water HMs in them. And I'm just kind of like, I don't want to have, like, I don't like having Pokemon who only have, like, 3 HM moves and something. Yes, I do know, Juan. I've played this game before, don't you worry. Right, Juan. A grand illusion, you say? No, Jawbreaker, I have not. I'm not... I'll admit part of it is my just not be particularly well informed. Sandow, Gen 7 doesn't have HMs. It made HM moves things you can get, but it doesn't have any actual HMs. Now, I'm going to say this here and now, I don't dislike HMs. I really don't. In fact, I think the HM system is pretty decent. I'd much rather the HMs as they are than, well, just random plot walls. Like, that's the thing I like about HMs. It presents an obstacle that you yourself get to do something about. What I dislike is when you've got this plot wall in front of you that just kind of leaves because plot. Jawbreaker. That's interesting. I assume there's a story reason you have a Larvitar. Though I will admit I'm not super... I don't know. If I'm going to be playing something based off of Pokemon Crystal, I want my Chikorita, darn it. It's like the only starter I go out of my way to pick, ever. I always choose Chikorita. I mean, you can't tell it by this randomizer, but I actually have a lot of trouble picking out, decently tanky Pokemon for my team. Chikorita is just like everything I want from a starter. Nice, solid defenses on either side, good HP. And yeah, you have the type disadvantages, but you've got a Pokemon that can actually take hits. In polished crystal. I'll keep that in mind. I mean, I might do hacks, ROM hacks. I might at some point. I'm not considering them super hard at the moment because I've got a number of games in my backlog that I want to do. But yeah. Well, no, Jawbreaker. Chikorita itself is decently defensive. Yeah, you do have the type disadvantage, but Chikorita, again, still has reasonable defensive stats even as a Chikorita. As Meganium is just the bulkiest starter. That gen, I should state. What was I saying? But yeah, I mean... Even with that type disadvantage, it's still, again, like, able to take hits. Always quite nice. Ah, body slam. That is quite nice. A nice way to paralyze without relying on... Well, a nice way to have that paralysis chance. Seeing as I try to hold on to only one powder move, usually. Okay, Latios. Gale, can you come out here for this? I hope. Oh. Okay. Lack of gems in Gen 2. Well, I don't know. It gets some... Yeah, it does have the least, but Chuck is not a force to be trifled with. And that's one of the ones where Meganium really does get to. And to be fair, Jawbreaker, Meganium has some time to shine in the Steel Gym, because Jasmine's only got her Magnemites and a Steelix. Now, Grass resists electricity and takes advantage of Steelix's ground type. Okay, Latios down. Oh, right. Why did I think you were part dragon? Get out here, Fen. I'm gonna need you to will this down for me. I made a boo-boo. Apart from that, Chikorita's also pretty decent. Well, not the most decently handy, but can do some stuff in other things. No, Ice Rat Sandow, not Dragon Rat. Okay, Dive, I guess? I haven't caught very many dragon types. I think the only one that I've trained up... There are two. Flareon is pure dragon, and Noctowl in this is dark dragon. Okay, no, I'm not dealing with poison. Ow. I can see why that would bother you with Fairy type now having come out, but to be honest, the Dragon type did... Oh gosh, yeah, that would do it. Hydreigon takes forever to evolve. Oh, that's just not... We got really upset about Fairy to the point... Gee. Fairy to the point that I hate Sylveon. He coincidentally has... Okay, that makes sense, I suppose. Why did I use Frenzy Plant to start up like that? That wasn't a bright idea, Chad. I guess I may as well. Yeah, Sylveon's one of the fairy types I do like. I agree with you there, Zeno. Oh gosh. Yeah, that 8 times weakness to Fairy with Hydreigon. That's kind of obnoxious. That them's the breaks sometimes. The other one that gets that is Komo-o, and I actually quite like Komo-o, the new dragon type, the recent one from Sun and Moon. Alright, let's just jump kick the Sunflora. Right in its smiling face. Thank you for solving the problem, Gale. Huh. I do like Juan's line about giving us loan of his wardrobe. I mean, frankly put, I would take him up on that offer. That is a dapper coat. I mean, let's all be honest here. You would take that coat of his and wear it. It looks amazing. Oh, conversion is a TM as well as conversion too. Okay then. You know why it made it different, Zeno? Because there were so few steel types and dark types were just generally ineffective back then. Like, consider in Gen 2 there were not very many strong dark type moves, and for a while a number of dark types were actually more physical than special. The same problem and that was the same problem with ghosts. They were mostly special rather than physical. Psychic types, yeah, Houndoom, that is one Pokemon to counter psychic types in 2 generations. No, Umbreon doesn't count. Umbreon could bulk against psychic types, but it did not have special attack to make use of actually attacking them. Being able to tank hits is not countering the type. Or being a counter to the type. You could stall out a psychic type. Well, that's true. Okay, fair enough, Jawbreaker. I was just kind of thinking, like, which ones could actually do stuff to psychic types. I mean, the only bug type for a while that could do anything to psychic types was Beedrill. Then Scyther got some bug type moves. What other ones? Gen 3 they actually didn't have very much for bug types, but that were that threatening, but Gen 3 did give us Sableye as a ghost who could actually use ghost type attacks with reasonable power, and Bayonet, who was the only ghost who was a exceptionally good user of ghost type moves at the time. So yeah, it took it. In Gen 2 we had one dark type who was actually good at attacking psychic types, and by Gen 3 we had a ghost type who was actually good at dealing damage to psychic types. Yeah, I know this stuff and I don't remember or know why I know this much. I can't forget it. It's just kind of stuck in there. Alright, I think I'm going to finish this off by heading up to Mount Pyre and seeing what goes on there now that we've sent Archie and Maxie packing. And after all, maybe they've probably gone to return those orbs. Thank you for following, Jawbreaker. Welcome to, well, welcome to following. Hope you enjoy your time doing so. I hope you continue to enjoy the streams in the future. I'm glad you've enjoyed things enough to consider doing so, and you know, I hope to see you again next time. Hello, Cradley. Goodbye, Cradley. Let us go on. Brendan. And there we have it. Archie and Maxie returned the orbs. And with that, well... Wait, which question was that? Sinistar. The difference between Dark and Steel types countering psychics when it comes to fairies countering dragons is that at the time of fairies coming out, fairies actually countered dragons. Whereas at the time of Steel and Dark types coming out, they didn't counter psychics. Like, they seemed like they did, but they didn't really. That was just the game wanting you to think that. In Gen 3, we finally had a Dark type. We finally had both a Dark type and a Ghost type that could handle psychics. Sure, Houndoom was decent as a Dark type because it actually was good at using special attacks. But apart from that, not much really. Maybe Murkrow, but you got that like at the end of the game, practically. There weren't very many Dark types with good special attack back in the day is the problem, and it was a special type. And the same thing for Ghost. There weren't very many Ghost types with good physical attack while it was a physical type. And bugs were, well, bugs were mildly irrelevant because the ones that had the physical attack to use bug type moves well, up until, with the exception of like Scyther, were poison type. Well, exception of Scyther, but then in Gen 3 we got Beautifly, who could deal good damage with bug type moves. So, yeah. There's the answer to your question, Zeno. But I'm afraid on that note, it is time I call it for the evening. I'll say thank you everyone for stopping in, take care, and have a great evening everyone. I will see you all next time, but until then, ta-ta folks.